Guys, it's me again, fresh off of Shotwell Mountain. I think the air is a little thinner up there. Anyway, so tonight, Dr. Parks went over the community results, and a couple things I really didn't like. We grouped together no preference or it's a good idea on the questionnaire that some of us filled out. There's a big difference in it's a good idea and no preference. Kind of like when you go and your husband says, "Hey, honey, what you want for dinner tonight?" "Oh, I don't care, whatever you want to do." Or your husband says, "Hey, honey, what you want for dinner tonight?" And you're like, "Well, I really think Mexican would be a good idea tonight." And then you end up at the Chinese restaurant. There's a big difference. So the reason I feel that the numbers were grouped together was to make that number bigger percentage than the number of people who said, "No, it's not a good idea. I don't want this scenario to be done." So the numbers need to be split up. They also need to be split up by district. What did the western sides have to say about the western side? What did Eden have to say about Eden? What did Reedsville have to say about Reedsville? What did the county say about the county? Because I really feel like that some of us out there might have thrown another area under the bus thinking that you're going to save their school. But here's the deal. The kicker is, and it says scenario approach A, is you can either do scenario 1, 2, and here's these two little words, and/or 3. That means not only can they close Eden, not only could they choose to close Reedsville, and not only could they choose to close the western side, they could do all 3. Because of that simple little word, and. So I'm hoping that none of us did that we threw the other side of the county under the bus. We have got to come together as a community, as a whole county, and we've got to make our voice heard. So go on the www.rock.k12.nc.us. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. Go under the board meeting presentations, and you'll scroll all the way down to June the 12th. It's not up there right now because I told you I was fresh off the mountain. But go on there and you can see all of the information and what people had to say and what the pros and the cons and all of that is to do. But we have got to pull together, y'all. We have got to make this happen, or not make it happen, actually. And if we do have to close the school, we need to use our common sense. Stop using what somebody in Raleigh has to say about us. Let's use our common sense. Let's use these and these and these. I teach my little kids all the time. Use your listening ears, or watch with your eyes, and think with your brain. That's what we all have to do, and we have to pass it along. We've got to make the school board accountable, and we've got to make our voices heard. There was a few people who came up tonight and spoke about things that were going on in the schools from anonymous teachers. If you have a chance, you really need to look at that. That's really important. It'd be on the school board meeting minutes. And if you want me, you know where to find me. I'm Amy Lester.